Hello friends, welcome to Zero Fear Academy. Today we will discuss about adjectives. We will discuss what is adjective, what is its definition and what are the types with the example. You liked my earlier classes. Thanks a lot. Now go with this class. When we talk about adjectives now, adjectives are the word that describes nouns. For example, we have studied in previous classes that a noun is a name of person, place or thing. So what adjectives actually do, they describes noun. They answer such question as what kind, which one and how many. Adjectives can be used to describe certain things. For example, I am wearing a shirt. Shirt is a noun, but if someone asks which color, then you will get an answer blue, red, white. Then these are the words who are describing the color of shirt. These are the adjectives. Opinion: good, pretty, right, wrong, funny, happy. These all we are giving opinions about the nouns. This is also adjective because it is giving some quality. Size: adjective can tell size of a noun, big, small, these all are adjectives. Your age: old, young, this is also the adjective. They are describing basically the noun. It gives an understanding of a shape, origin, material, distance, temperature, time. It means when you are giving the exact qualities, type of different nouns, these all are adjectives. Now we will go with the type of adjectives. It is classified into 7 parts. First, qualitative adjective. It is also known as descriptive. Second is quantitative adjective. Third is demonstrative adjective, possessive adjective, interrogative adjective, distributive adjective, and compound adjective. One by one, we will go with all its types. First, we will discuss qualitative or descriptive adjectives. So what these activities actually do, we use to describe the quality of a person or thing. For example, its size, general description, age, shape, color, material, origin, and purpose. Example: some guy is tall, some boys are excellent, that girl is slim. What we are doing exactly? We are describing some nouns. For example, if I will tell Ria is a tall girl, then I am describing the height of Ria. Once we have described it, that it is also as known as descriptive adjective. The tall girl is my classmate. In this word, tall is an adjective. The students achieved excellent results. Is excellent is describing about which type of result. Excellent result. This is also an adjective. Now we'll go with quantitative adjective. It exact a number of nouns, maybe definite or infinite also. For example, some, much, little, enough, whole, several. These are words is exactly showing the quantity of a noun. For example, she found many books under the table. Pen is an pen is a noun, and this many word is defining how many pens, any quantity of pens. That's why it is quantitative objective. There is no milk in the jug. There is no milk in the jug. Then this no word is describing quantity of that milk. That's why it is quantitative adjective. Now we will see demonstrative adjective to points out noun. Example this that when noun is being demonstrated by you, yeah, anyone, then it is known as demonstrative noun. For example, this is my friend Dina. Dina is a friend and Dina is a noun. Okay? And I am using the word this. This is my friend. And at particular time, I am demonstrating my friend Dina. That is a noun. And what word you are using for demonstration? This. I was pointed out Dina. Then use the word this. That's why this is the demonstrative adjective. Those books belong to her. What we are doing? We are just describing books of her with the word those. That's why it is demonstrative adjective. Now we'll go next type, interrogative adjective. These adjectives used to ask the question with noun. Examples: what, was, where, why, how, and which. These are generating question towards noun. For example, whose pen is this? Pen is a noun and I am asking question about that noun, that was, then it is interrogative adjective. Which way shall we go? We are planning to go somewhere and I am asking which way shall we go. Then what it is doing? It is raising a question of way. That's why it is interrogative, because it is asking question. Next is possessive adjective. What possessive adjectives do? They use to show the position. Examples: my, this is my pen. So this is showing a relation between pen and me. I owe this pen. This is my pen. So these all adjectives: my, your, his, her, our, their, its. These all the words are defining possession of some noun to a person. For example, this is her hat. Their parents came to my house yesterday. Here, her, their, and my house, these all are possessive adjectives. Next, distributive adjective. What this adjective does to show that persons or things are counted collectively. Normally used with singular nouns. Refer to members of group as individuals. For example, each, every, either, and neither. These words are exactly distributing the collection. Example: each participant was asked to complete a survey. Each participant. This each is distributed adjective. Now we will go with next, compound adjective. What it used to do? It is made up for two or more words, collective. That's why it is known as compound adjective. For example, lightweight, duty free, 4 foot, part time. These all are the two adjectives which are combined, then that's why they are known as compound adjectives. For example, we always tell we have to be open minded about things. Here, open and minded, these are the compound adjective. The lady is wearing a pair of high heeled shoes. These are the high heeled. Two words are defining the quality of these shoes. This is compound adjective. Now we will go with the forms of comparison, because adjective defines, yeah, or tells the quality of the things. Then quality may be variable, it may be comparison with someone or something. For example, that's why there are three types of comparison of adjective: was positive, comparative, and superlative. You can also call three types of degrees of adjective. We'll go with examples. For example, this floor is clean. This floor is cleaner than many other floors. Third, we can say this is the cleanest floor in the city. Okay, the adjective can be describing the nouns with some intensity, yeah, with some comparison. For example, dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. Superlative shows the max quality. Comparative used to compare two things, and positive is used to define simple quality of particular thing. Just say that bed sheet is dirty. For simple, we will tell as for a single noun, but when we will compare two nouns, so we can say that particular bed sheet is dirtier than other bed sheet. What we are doing, we are just comparing two different things with the quality. What is the quality? The clean, the dirty, clever, simpler. When we will comparison two things, then it can be comparative degree. And when, in our opinion, when something is the best, something is has possessed such quality that never be beaten, then it is superlative. Sometimes we are using more and most word to change degree of that adjective. For example, difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. These all are adjectives. Irregular adjectives, when those positive, comparative, and superlative are changing the shape. For example, good, when it becomes comparative, it becomes better, and this is the best. There is no similarity between good, better, and best. Bad, worst, worst. These are irregular adjectives. Now we will two possible forms of comparison are there. For example, you will write clever. For comparison of two clever person, I can use cleverer also and more clever also. So these adjectives are two possible forms these are having: common, commoner, commonest, more common, likely, likelier, likeliest, more likely, most likely also. Now some question for the class. Identify the adjective. Try using the paintbrush in art class. Many people in this sentence, try using this paintbrush. So which word is defining, yeah, giving some possession with the paintbrush? That is what this. It is possessive adjective. Many people. How many people? Many people. This adjective. I went into the duty free shop but I didn't buy anything. Here is duty free is adjective. He does not seem intelligent, but he is. We are talking about he and its quality, that is intelligent, it's an adjective. Thanks for the class. Keep watching, and if you like this video, subscribe also. Thank you.